los? Hello and welcome to this wrongly named stream. Let me fix it. Today we are racing at the Giro track, as you can see on the track map, in the thumbnail, and hopefully also in the stream. This will be an endurance triple crown event, so this is part of a three-part series, so to speak, where we will have basically 3 races with the Porsche, I think it is. And yeah. Let's do it like this. Okay, now the title should be correct. I hope at least so. And let's share this stream, media sharing. And also for good measure, wherever it is here. Okay. Now I think everything is set up so far. We are running into some problems for some players. Not everyone is ready yet. Let's see. But we have 6 more minutes. Today's stream is brought to you by my wet hair, as you can see, and Budweiser. Very good beer. Can really it's very good. I am lost for words, as always, but no problem. We are absolute professionals here, as always. So the track is very long. I didn't have so much time in order to practice it, but I managed to land, and let me get this correctly with the full layout. Oh, wrong car. So basically we are looking at over 2 minutes lap times. I think my best was like a 2:07 or something like this. But I'm not quite sure. It is a very long track. It is a very technical track, as you can see from the track map. We are having 48 corners, and yes, I did the hey, I am F1, I count every bit as a corner thing, but I wanted to do it like the big guys do it, so obviously it is what it is. And from what it seems, hey, here's Yehuda-san. Welcome to the stream. Nice. Yes, of course. I can. There are the guys. I was wondering where everybody was. But for the broadcast, I will probably move so that I don't disturb anyone, okay? So when the people are racing. But you want me to go to the TSU lobby, no? Okay, then I come there. Hello, everybody. Hey, Iggy, hey, McDisson. Hello again, Whiplash. And hello, Yehuda. Okay. Seems like we are waiting still on a few. Late amateurs. Hello. Hello. Cyber. Whoop whoop. By the way, Cyber will join me today as a co-broadcaster. To make it more broad, you know. And yeah. So, as I was saying, we are looking at 48 bone-crushing, excruciating corners. Turn 1 is very a very sharp left turn where and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are like small S's. Imagine a bit like Circuit of the Americas, maybe afterwards a little bit more S's, and then corner 13 is a very long uphill one that is very interesting. And then if you see the track map on 18 and 19, there's kind of a corkscrew thing going on there that's very nice. Corner 20, 21 are very not quite 90-degree corners, but they are very tricky to get right. And then yeah, the long boy corner 26 is also a very interesting thing. Then we are looking at more S's. 32, 33, 35 are like hairpins, and then another long corner around the volcano. And yeah, then this is nearly a lap. Also, corner 46 is a very long corner. It is super interesting technical track. As I said, 2 minutes lap times, maybe 2:10, depending on fuel and tire usage. The players already discussing that they have no idea what they are doing today, which is always a nice thing to see. Hello, Lipa, by the way. Sorry. Only. Nicht.
As to like the Isle of Man. Like it's super tricky, super long. It has multiple corners. You can mess up anywhere on the track, and it can have a lot of repercussions for the race. Like it's very tricky, especially when I tested it last night. My big issue, I mean, apart from not knowing the track,
Hey, Javens.
I seem to not been able to figure out the last part of the track, the last maybe 3 corners, where I lost a lot of time on the straight, and J-Vance overtook me every time on that part of the track, every single time. It's like me.
I think the Isle of Man is a good comparison, but I would either call it the TSU Italian Nordschleife or the TSU Millimiglia. Because obviously it's in Italy, and I think I mean Isle of Man is even more of a death trap than this is. So.
I mean, I was comparing it because to Isle of Man because it has so many tricky corners. It has like the sections you have no rest. Like you're always on the edge.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like there is only one place on the track where there aren't many.
Maybe the first
corner numbers.
Yeah, and maybe the first couple of corners where are those are like you can rest a little bit, but like after like let's say turn number 5, the madness starts. It's super tricky. Even though even the fast parts of the track are treacherous. I'm looking forward to the part where it goes like left right, like where you go super fast. Like if anyone practiced, they will go very fast through that. But I guess if only one car screws up, and if it's somebody like from
every other will follow.
5, yeah, it's pretty treacherous.
Yeah, we have yellow flag lights.
Yeah, they will help definitely.
You can just turn those on like from the start.
Well, as it is said, you see yellow flag, you have a good chance to make up places. Go full throttle.
Yeah, true.
Like Colin McRae said, like when in doubt, go flat out. So
Interesting enough that
Maybe-
Colin McRae was also a very crash-prone rally driver. If he didn't win flat out the whole thing, then he would probably end up totaling his car.
yeah.
And his helicopter.
Also, please be careful on turn number 8. Because it's a mess also. In the first lap.
Oh yeah. Good point from Whiplash,
yeah.
definitely.
Well, to be fair, like I have only seen Fingos crash in there every time.
So when do we start? In 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before 3 minutes.
But why
So
are only
much
7
players
people?
are missing, damn it.
Missing. Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, to be honest, like I came home like 10 minutes ago, something like that. It's I was writing to Paladin if I make it.
Hello, that's me.
Yeah, and yeah, I will at least try to co-host with him. I will Paladin. I won't be streaming, but I will record, and so I will upload it later to YouTube if that is okay with you.
Yeah.
Then you can cut the bad words everywhere.
Nah, I
Or
won't.
peep them out.
Yeah, I will just
cut
give-
the length in half.
Yeah, I will just try to
I'm
make
joking.
hopefully a like I don't know, like shorten it a little bit here and there, like if I can, and upload
Oh,
a shorter
Darren, yeah,
version with maybe only the interesting parts if there are some. Yeah, Darren is here, so
So
we
you
still
only
have
use
we
the
still have
racing?
7 players. We still have 7 players.
No, 8.
No,
Hey.
7. Darren will rage quit.
Darren will. Darren
Seven
will
and a
do-
half.
Guys,
On average.
don't judge a book by its cover, okay?
He will make others quit as well.
I give you all DLCs if Darren doesn't rage quit. I already have all DLCs with.
Are you already
Still the
streaming,
same.
tell me?
Yes, I am, of course.
Odds are high.
Anyway, let's move along.
Yeah, let's go. It's
Damn. I'm gonna turn on the stream. Paladin's reactions.
My dearest Cyberpunk, do we want to move to a different lobby
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
good
if you
idea.
want.
Good
so that I don't?
Don't distract us, please.
Yes, I will. Okay,
Okay.
Cyberpunk, we go to gaming. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice,
Let's
that's
do that.
good.
See ya.
Okay, I need to fix one thing before we start. That should be like this. Cyberpunk, speak to me, please. Cyberpunk isn't here. What the fuck? Cyberpunk, can you say something?
Yeah, here I am.
Ah, nice, it works. You will be maybe a little bit, but you know what? I just turn up your volume and then it will be okay. Think go strong lobby here. Please go to the other lobby. This is the broadcasting lobby now. But hello, nice to see you, mate.
Good luck, Fingos.
Yes,
Full private session here.
yes, we are streaming together.
Ah, cool. Nice.
So what did I want to do? This
On YouTube or on Twitch?
on YouTube.
YouTube.
Into the hairpin, your number one source of TSU stuff that never uploads
Yeah.
videos. I have to.
More regularly.
I wish, man.
Yeah.
It's so time consuming. I have like 15 ideas that I want to do, but I suck so much with editing and stuff like this.
Mm. Damn. Wait, did Fingos manage to enter the race?
No, I didn't manage to enter.
Did you want to enter? Oh no.
No.
Okay, then you can stay here. I just didn't want to distract you.
No, it's okay.
Oh wait,
It's pretty
it's a wrong. It's a wrong setup. I guess they have here hot lapping 3 laps, but it needs to be equal ghosts. It needs to be equal ghosts.
Uh-huh.
I think they messed up something there.
Equal Fin Ghost.
As always, TSU never
Ceases to amaze
disappoints
us,
in
yeah.
start- yeah, never disappoints. And like we never manage to start on time.
I mean, it wouldn't be TSU if we would suddenly begin starting on time, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
and eight minutes.
You limited.
Yes, 8 minutes late is something
Yeah.
that is quite normal. I mean, hello. It's so much into the standard deviation that you won't even notice it.
Yeah, true.
Ah,
It's only been 4 minutes. Like if they manage to do it in one, like if they start right now, it would be another score there. Like for
did you try the track?
It's not that easy to host, I guess, with all the settings you have there. There are so many things you have to remember.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you haven't set it up as much as you need, or if you haven't tested it a lot beforehand, if you haven't done it never, then it's so overwhelmingly complicated, the whole game.
yeah, true.
By the way, traction.gg, they made a review on turbo sliders. I read this today. Was interesting.
Oh, cool.
It's,
Okay.
interesting
What
read.
did they say?
They said that the single player content is quite chaotic, funny, and a good time. Oh, what is happening?
What now? What the hell is wrong?
Oh, come on.
15. Okay, wait, what? 15 laps. Okay, 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. I guess
makes-
I know what they. Damn. Okay, but yeah, let's start the qualifying. I guess.
Yeah. So and they basically said that the single player content is good and is funny and definitely chaotic and a lot of things going on. How I mean, it's the normal TSU stuff. But they said that sadly the servers were empty when they tested it, so they couldn't experience the
The multiplayer.
the
stuff.
multiplayer, which honestly is the thing for me that makes turbo sliders
Yeah.
as good
Yeah.
as it is.
Yeah, I mean, I get it that there are people like playing this game in a single player mode. Like the campaigns are very good. Like in my opinion, I never dedicated myself to the campaigns.
No, me too.
Yeah, and then like, but I tried Dremet campaign and Fin Ghosts. I've looked at, but I have never.
At least
Like,
you're honest.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, I am. I mean, I'm trying to say like that. The campaigns are for those who are into single player. In my opinion, it's the best because if you are, I don't know if and you can play what underdeveloped with the single player stuff where you race against those AIs. But in my opinion, that's a bit too annoying, and because the AI is pushy and everything, and I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. Like I'm not into that single player stuff, but the multiplayer is definitely the thing that hooked me
Yeah,
to TSU, and especially when we started to do those more serious races like this one and the upcoming, for instance, group touring or F3 season or F1 season or whatever other season with the more serious cars. That is the thing that actually hooks me to turbo sliders, and if not for that, I don't know if I would have been that much around.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's
And also the level editor. Sorry.
yeah, and it's very sad that people that come in on a not regular basis, and maybe somebody crashed a bit late,
Java
and maybe
Castaneri, yeah.
and maybe somebody who doesn't have the time to attend these events, even like the Sunday sessions that Under hosts, they are already very funny, even though I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
the standard car there. So
Yeah,
it's a little sad that these people will never experience the full madness that is TSU, and
Yeah.
will probably never like play it.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I think they miss out a lot, and I guess if you are not following the things on, let's say, um, on in the game in the main menu when you're looking at notifications there, that there is actually a Discord server, that there is actually an event going on like at some point in time, either today or let's say in a couple of days or whatever, like that sort of thing got better, but in my opinion still, if it's only happening like in the late hours, obviously people are working during the day, and I think the majority I don't know, like the player base seems to be a bit more older. Like I'm not sure if many young drivers, like young players, are playing this game, but to me it seems like it's kind of, all the timings and all the hours which are played are more in the evening hours, and that is also one of the factor that people can't experience maybe the game in the fullest.
Yeah, if we would have more activity like 2 hours earlier, it would probably make a change.
Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, but then again, you will have a lot of other people that are maybe not able to drive if it's 2 hours earlier.
Yeah,
That is
true.
that is
Guys, let's maybe focus on the
focus on the race,
qualifying
yeah, true. I was
ahead,
going to say,
because right now we have let's see the time of what we have. J-Benz in the lead with a
J-Benz is
2:07. McVison 1.4 seconds behind. Currently,
that is
I mean,
crazy.
this is only like the second fast lap,
Yeah.
but let's follow J-Benz for a bit here. He's currently coming out of turn 8 into the S's, and this uphill part now is a bank corner that leads to the bridge section. And honestly, this section here with the blue and white curves reminds me very much of your Sanford. So yeah, even with the banking, and this here is the pseudo corkscrew corner,
Yeah,
even driven in a similar line very nicely.
Yes. I mean, yeah, those two kind of corners, or like let's say a couple of corners, a combination of corners, resemble two different parts of two different tracks, like
Yeah.
the Zandvoort that you mentioned and the corkscrew. In my opinion, he nailed, like Yehu nailed it. I'm currently following Yehu. He nailed this track like very nicely. I love the flow of the track. For a guy, it reminded me also when Finghost entered TSU and started immediately track building.
Yeah.
Like he dedicated his time very nicely here into this track, and the track came out to be like one of the better ones from a newcomer. And in my opinion, I would say like almost with the best of tracks up there from all the other track makers, in terms of flow and excitement and difficulty and technicality and everything, and also decoration. But yeah,
I have to say I mean, definitely the flow is very interesting. I don't know if you have tried the short version, because this is a very interesting concept. Basically, if you go into global cam, you skip the whole part with the hairpins at the end, and this small intersection shortly. Hey, Dremet, nice to see you, mate.
nice to see you, Dremet.
Oh, Cassandra with a 2:06. Nice.
Yeah, Cassandri has nailed a very nice lap. I was going to say that he was on a fast lap there, from what I could see, because he was pulling away from the others when I was skipping over the cars. But here when I tried this last night, I this corner, the banking, the corner with the banking that resembles the Zandvoort corner turn, what is it, 3 or 4? It has a slight issue with these cars, in my opinion, and it's if you're going a little bit further onto the outside, like from the middle part and towards the outside, the car is not steering. So you have to release a lot of pedal in order to make it around that corner. And I guess that will be a nice point for setting up an overtake, especially in this part where it goes super fast through those S's combinations, which also resembles Suzuka in my opinion at some point, like in the first sector. But yeah.
Yeah, it has something from like Suzuka or like Silverstone Maggots and Beckett's, or like as I think like the Dakota that Lisco built. Or not even Dakota that Lisco built, but actual Dakota track. The only thing I have some like stomach ache with is that the complexity of the track is so big that I doubt that we will see a lot of action. I mean, we already have only 8 racers, which is very sad in my opinion. I mean, the event was kind of short notice, but it is. I mean, I understand the people that like you and me that say, "Oh man, that is far too complicated for me." And I don't want to dedicate a Tuesday evening to drive this if I know that I'm probably going to crash on lap 3.
Yeah, true. I mean, as I said, like I myself, I mean, admittedly, I haven't practiced except maybe last night, those few laps that I've driven with the others. But I mean, I like the track immediately from the get-go. The track is not the problem or the issue. For me, it's actually as you said it already, like the announcement, like the short notice of this race. I had already something else planned like 2 weeks ago, and it was not possible for me. Like I was coming back from vacation from France, and then also had no time to kind of properly do anything around I don't know, practicing or whatever. And today as well, I was half the day at home, then afternoon I was gone, and then I just had no time to see anything of this track and to practice at all.
Totally, man, I get you. It's no
and then came back late, as you saw yourself. Like I joined very late to the stream. So but yeah, I'm looking forward, as you said. Like I think there will be some fights in like the first couple of laps, maybe let's say maybe the first 5 laps or so, and then people will start to kind of separate. Yeah, Cosandri. I think he parked even the car.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah.
Maybe in frustration, or he wanted to type something in chat.
Yeah, maybe. I see J-Benz is still trying, and J-Benz is the only one so far, but he made a mistake in the last couple of turns.
209, yeah.
Yeah, he's not improving at all there. Like I think J-Benz now struggles as well to set a proper lap, because he's maybe trying some different lines in order to make the difference.
Here in these S's, by the way, it is very difficult, or not difficult, but it's very crucial to get the car away from the curbs.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you catch air, the next S that you will arrive at is definitely not happening how it is supposed to be. I mean, so far, you can see J-Benz is up 22,000, hundreds? I'm not quite sure, hundreds. On Cosandri's time.
Oh yeah.
But or on his own even, I think.
As I said, it's just no, it's Cosandri's time, and I think it's wait.
No, it's not. It's his own PB, I think.
His own PB, yeah.
The problem, but the problem,
like half a second.
Yeah, but the problem, I think your lap time won't come from sector 1 and 2. I think the last sector is definitely where you lose the focus the most, and so you can gain the most there against opponents. Yeah, and look at this now. He is up 3 tenths.
Yeah.
Because he nailed the third sector.
Yeah, true.
I have to admit it is a little bit complicated, or not complicated, but a little bit confusing always for me, because I'm so used to simple 3 sectors from F1 that I can't compute
Yeah.
having more than 3. But this is an F1 fan problem, not.
This might be.
I think this might be it.
Yeah. Nice.
2:06.88, but only
What?
0.058 seconds better than Kosandari.
I think they're already
Question is-
kind of reaching their limit.
Yeah,
This time won't be reached within the race with the fuel and the tires degrading like
I mean, from-
slightly.
From what it looks like, Kosandari has one more lap to get it right.
Yeah, but I think that will be like he
Hard.
has to try something.
Yeah,
different.
definitely.
Yeah. He has to try something different because I think, like as you saw from Jabez, like how many attempts did he take now? Like 6 attempts in order. Like this is his 6th lap.
But his first sector is looking mighty strong, mate.
Yeah, true.
I mean, he. Oh no! Oh, he can rescue this. Come on, Kosandari. I believe.
Oh, Darren is disconnected.
Yeah. I mean, he was already frustrated 2 laps ago. Oh no!
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Kosandari lost it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was following Jabez for
Fuck.
a while. Let me see.
Kosandari lost it after the corkscrew
Okay.
downwards
yeah.
and knocked into the wall. Very sad. He had the first sector was brilliant.
Oh, Whiplash had made a mistake there through those
Yeah.
S's.
But look
And
the speed
another
difference
mistake,
here.
and a huge mistake there from Whiplash. He actually messed up the whole lap now. He definitely can't save that anymore. He lost probably 3-4 seconds there.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tremor, this is
people-
still quali, by the way. Oh,
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is qualifying.
it's
This
also
is qualifying.
it is also confusing us, but it was limited by Turbo Sliders Unlimited, no by by time. So 15 minutes quali,
Yeah.
45 minutes race.
Yeah, so J-Benz will be currently has the provisional pole. Let's see, Kosandari is not improving. Maybe McVision. I'm not sure if he is still improving or not.
If he is from the
Sector
chatter.
2 seems to be strong from McVision. It shows like his quicker like 28 0.285 to his previous time, I believe. Sector 3 he's only up by 0.061. So I'm not sure if that is in comparison to J-Benz.
No, that is in comparison to his own fastest time. J-Benz was half a second faster there.
Yeah.
But I mean, not everything is lost. You never know. With a track like this, again, the high complexity, a lot of corners, a lot of things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
And maybe
he can improve to P2. No, but he got closer.
oh, very
He
close,
got
yeah.
definitely close, yeah.
But I think that's it.
So.
I think everyone is finished.
I think
Pera has.
there will be a huge fight between the first 3. Whiplash is left. Well, I mean, plus 3 seconds, yeah. Yeah, Igiava is surprisingly not up to pace, but it can change.
Not up to pace is a stretch in my opinion. I mean, if you look at the times, he is at 1079. Maybe a very very close 208. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he is not 107996. He is for a track like this. If this would be like Monza, Iggy would be like 0.0 seconds away from the From the
That's what I'm
pole.
saying. Like Igiyama, like made in my opinion, a very nice recovery. Like not only recovery, but like he improved in racing. Like he got very strong all of a sudden in the last couple of weeks, and that's why I'm saying like surprisingly, like for me, it's. I mean, I know it's a stretch as you said, but like surprisingly, it's just that it's like I expected him to be like within like half a second of the top drivers, like of the first three, let's say, drivers. But Kosandari, like as well, surprised me here, as well. Like he's super strong. Either he practiced or just nailed a phenomenal lap there. I would say, I would go ahead and say that there will be maybe a three-way fight if they don't collide somewhere. And I mean, it's a long
Yeah,
race.
good question.
It's a long race. I mean, it should be a three-way fight. Maybe if Igiyama keeps up with the top three, he can jump into the mix.
I mean,
but
it's safe to say that
Yeah.
we will see some action between Jabens, Kosandari, and McVissen.
yes,
Obviously, depending on the
Oh, it
circumstances.
starts already.
Oh, nice.
No.
And maybe Igiyama and also Yehuda can fight for something more. Yehuda, big question mark. But let's focus on the start for now. With Jabens, Kosandari, McVissen, and Igiyama, we will follow Igiyama through the first corners. And let's
I
see.
will follow Jabens.
We
and
will
look at the
start
top three.
Igiyama with 71% fuel. Also already. Ooh. Kosandari definitely with the better line
Yeah.
through turn 1.
Big mistake there from Jabens.
Whoa, Yehuda!
Cars.
Oh, that was very unlucky for Iggy. Yehuda is racing very aggressively here, but maybe Yehuda. Oh no, he has a bigger fuel load. I thought he had a higher fuel load.
Yes. But he started like very good with this higher fuel.
Yeah,
load.
maybe the draft is helping him a lot. I not quite sure on the draft settings,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Kosandari needs to now use the situation and create a gap as much as possible because Jabens is. See, it seems that he is lighter than McVissen, but he struggles in this opening lap to kind of have his rhythm and focus.
For me, it's nearly like it seems like that Jabens doesn't have the grip that the other cars have. But I think it's more like you said that he doesn't have a rhythm currently because he's maybe overwhelmed with what is going on around him.
True. The first couple of turns, like it already went wrong for Jabens. Now he has to quickly focus again and get back to his usual driving. And start to kind of.
I think the biggest issue for Jabens definitely was that he hadn't raced a lot with fuel. And he was so used to his braking points from the qualifying that he completely misjudges like the corners on track. And
I admit that's definitely true because the cars will behave differently to the hot lapping performance.
I mean, you just need to look out of the corners. These cars are currently fueled to the brim, very heavy, and they don't like quick movements a lot. So
Kosandari running away already has a almost 2-second gap towards McVissen. Jabens trying to stay close to McVissen within 0.4 seconds, 0.5 seconds to McVissen. Even closer now. McVissen had a little bit of an issue there in that one turn. Jabens getting closer due to slipstream. And also maybe nailing this corner better than McVissen. And Pera, we have our first casualty. Pera disconnected. As I was expecting, because Pera was already falling back a lot.
Yeah, Pera already had a bad time in qualifying. I think he was also frustrated, which is fair. It's not necessary to torture yourself. If you have a bad day, then it's best to just Let it be. Park the
Yeah.
car and have a good time elsewhere.
That's actually one of the reasons as well why I did. Like, I could have maybe joined just for fun there to fill in the gap, like to have more cars on the track. But as you said, like I'm not. If I'm racing, I want to race
Properly.
like, you know, yeah.
Oh, Jabin's
properly
risking the
and-
move there. McVision very close to the boulders on track.
Nice.
It is getting spicy. By the way, Igiyava has made it past Yehuda, who is
Yehuda, yeah.
currently falling back.
Yeah,
McVision.
and Whiplash as well is falling more and more back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he
Ooh,
will be able
McVision,
to.
big mistake there. Jabin's now with a much better run out of the corner, but on the outside now. Can he make the next corner? No. He was
Nice.
too much pushed out there. But this is not the magic, but this is the tricky part of these back and forth corners, because it's always there comes the left corner where you maybe have the inside, but then right away there comes the right corner where you have the outside again. And you need to manage this. You need to manage the gap far better, and you need to be much more aware of the track. And I think that is very, very difficult to achieve. Jabin's now
there's
trying it into turn 1,
Yeah.
but
He's
McVision
trying to-
finds the grip on the outside line, and
Yeah. In my opinion, it seems like as if Jabens tried to kind of intimidate the driver ahead.
oh, of course.
In this case, McVision, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna launch the attack here," and then like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." And just trying to give McVision like this mind game like towards McVision, and then maybe trying to kind of push him to a mistake.
I mean, yeah, on one side, but it was, in my opinion, it was still a proper attack.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Of course,
been-
it's a mind game as well, but it's also it could have been an overtake if McVision managed it worst on the outside.
It doesn't seem that it's a mistake over here from Jabens, because this is now the third time he's doing the same thing in that one turn.
For real, I was
he
going
goes-
to ask you.
Yeah, this is the third time he's doing the same stuff where like he's going to the far left and then tries to move into the right, and in the meantime McVision created a gap, but he actually, I don't know, maybe it's because he gets more speed at the end of the straight there.
I
which
think
is-
so. Wasn't there a little bit of a trick with these cars back in the Endurance League days?
Yeah. Like
Where if
go a
you
wider line to get more straight.
Yeah.
Straight line speed and everything there. Yeah.
similar like to Trackmania. Wait,
Yeah,
it's
true.
all Trackmania? Always have been.
But yeah, the fuel difference between.
Hey, Nestori,
McVision-
nice to see you in chat, mate.
Hey, Nestori, yeah, very nice to see you here.
Or
Also,
to read you?
like the fuel difference between McVision and Jabens currently is around 7 to 8%, like 7.5%. I assume that Jabens will.
Oh.
one lap
Now
shorter.
Slipstream?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now comes
yeah.
the attack over here.
He needs, but in my opinion, he should have pushed him way more to the outside, out of the corner as well, to
just
really sell the
kind of-
move. Oh, Evan chat
is-
to pay respect from Whiplash.
Yeah, Whiplash made a mistake probably over there somewhere. Let's see, Whiplash at 64% of fuel. I think Whiplash is one of the guys who might actually quit as well. I mean, I don't think Whiplash is a quitter, but
No, I
I
think
guess he is-
the frustration will definitely come to him.
yeah, it will kick in because it's 10 seconds now that he's away from Yehuda. And I don't think Whiplash will be competitive enough there to get close to Yehuda.
Yeah,
Igiava actually managed to pull away quite a bit there from Yehuda-san, but he is in no man's land. Actually, Igiava might be able to see at a clear day like this one. The two cars in the distance, like here, he might be able to kind of have that as a motivation to kind of get closer to them. As long as they are fighting, he will probably get closer.
The question is, can he push himself enough to close the gap?
Yeah, that's the that's let's see. The strategy wise, Igiava has
Oh, that's
35% of fuel, the same as McVision. McVision has 32 and 25 for J-Benz. So I think the strategy here will play a lot. Will be the game changer.
Yeah.
I think Kosandari has as
Whoa!
well
McVison's super
as-
close to Javens right now. Nearly crashed into his back.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think this will be an epic fight to the end. In my opinion, Kosandari, he's like laughing, probably like rubbing his hands and like, yeah, come on, keep on fighting. But J-Benz with a from
No!
J-Benz, no, and this is probably.
Ah,
But this opens up now.
he missed the.
maybe,
Ah, shit.
maybe lag issues. He said it, yeah, last night to me. Like he wrote it in the chat that if not for a lag spike, he might be able to compete there for the first place. But yeah, probably lag.
It's
Let's not.
You
let's
know,
not confuse it more.
Iggy is currently on fourth place. On the, yes. Ah, okay.
But now
Was
the
a
gap seems to be evenly split between the second, third, and fourth place.
I mean, that is nice for the gap, but it's bad for us because we will be deprived of action for a very long time.
Yes.
Unless
yes.
Jabens now gets a very good undercut going, which might also play into all of the chess mind game strategy thing that is racing from time to time.
Yeah. I mean, everything is part of racing, and who knows? Like maybe one of them messes up the strategy. I mean, it will be so important to know like when to come in and pit and fuel and everything, like to have the perfect amount of fuel, because the fuel apparently, as far as I read from the notes for this race, will have a huge impact on the performance.
Yeah.
In this case, like on the speed of the cars.
I think
And,
you are maybe even a little bit more effective if you maybe risk
Yeah.
one or
Yeah.
two more pit lane visits
Yeah.
and then get very few dashes of fuel, like Ferrari did in the early 2000s.
in Suzuka, where they had 4 pit stops.
Yes,
Is it?
exactly. For example, and it was not only in Suzuka. I mean the Ross.
France.
It was the general strategy that made Ferrari, Michael Schumacher, and Ross Brawn and John Todd very successful, because they learned how to time their pit stops and these short sprints in between to perfection.
Yeah.
And Michael Schumacher then was the perfect guy to just execute this strategy and go flat out with no hesitation and no regards for other drivers on track sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, just look at Adelaide 94, where he love hugged Damon Hill, for example. Or, I mean, Adelaide. No, it wasn't Adelaide. Like Jerez with Jacques Villeneuve.
Jacques Villeneuve as well. Yeah, true.
I mean, he
don't
was
know,
a very
I mean,
sometimes borderline unfair, really borderline unfair, Michael Schumacher. I have to admit it.
talking about Michael Schumacher like that, but then forget about Ayrton Senna, who did like the
But
same stuff.
in my opinion, Ayrton is they are champions, you know.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen as well. Max Verstappen this year, last year, granted. I mean, against Norris in Austin, in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's the same book again. 21 against Hamilton.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They are champions. They are assholes, but they are fucking good at what they are doing.
yeah, true. So we are coming now down to the first round of pit stops. I think
Jabens already made up a lot of time against McVison.
Yeah, and Igiava must have had a mistake, because at some point while we were talking about Formula 1 and the past, Igiava made a mistake there where in the first sector, I believe, before the Zandvoort tilt.
Yeah, I mean,
That
honestly,
is
I was
Kosandari
following
went.
Igiava for the last lap, maybe.
Ah, okay.
And
okay.
I don't think I saw a lot of mistake. I think he just
Okay.
didn't have such a great lap,
70%,
honestly.
70% fuel for Kosandari, 74 for J-Benz,
80.
80% for J-Benz. Okay, so J-Benz is doing one more lap, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh no, come on, J-Benz.
Oh, poor
okay.
JB.
I guess if McVision isn't doing any sort of mistakes now, he will have a huge lead in front of. Oh, and there is another one. I hear the crash somewhere. Is it Kosandari or was it J-Benz?
I think Kosandari nicked a little bit of the not the bollard, but the buried balls.
The bear, yeah.
But
yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't. It didn't cost him a lot of time. But
I
honestly,
hear like a crash sound. Like I think McVision, if he plays this cool now, like if he keeps calm and doesn't distract himself with certain other things,
but he also needs to manage. He also needs to manage fuel a lot. Honestly, I mean, he's at 6%.
Ooh.
I'm not quite sure.
I'm not sure if he's going to make it. I think the fight has drained a lot of fuel there for him. Maybe he will be able to. Like it's in my opinion. I think if my calculations.
I think he's. But he's. Listen to his engine.
Yeah, he's
already managing, cutting, coasting.
Yeah.
As much as.
Coasting and coasting.
By the way, to the chat, I'm sorry if you can't hear the engine sound pretty well. I tune this. I always turn all my game sounds to a very low degree because I have very sensible ears from time to time, and so I don't want to get an engine screamed at me all the time with the headphones.
McVision has managed to survive and actually had
With 2%
of fuel.
Could have pushed
Let's see
more.
how much he fuels up now.
I would, yeah, totally,
Okay.
exactly. I would go like low fuel loads, push
Yes.
for 6 laps, come in.
Yeah.
Even less. I would, maybe I
Java
would.
has the same strategy.
Nice. And look at this. McVision out of the pit lane 1 second ahead of Kosandari.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he has no traffic now.
And
He has-
Kosandari has now 7% less fuel, but
Yeah.
Kosandari has to get past McVision again.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Kosandari then has to worry about, will I
And
make
look at
it
that.
back in the 6 laps? Then they pit
look
on
at
the
that.
same lap.
Yeah. And J-Benz, is that now? That's the confusing part. This is.
Yeah, Jabins lost a lot of time with the crashes, and Igiava pitted a lap later, and therefore,
Also has the same strategy as McVision
Yeah.
apparently.
yeah. You always have to calculate, or not calculate, but the most crucial parts in your strategy always are your in lap and your out lap, because this is where you definitely will be the slowest. And if you already lose time on a lap in the normal stuff, and then you lose even more time because, as Jamin said, you have.
crashed.
Oh no!
Igiava crashed there slightly there through this. Ooh, and a huge crash from Yehuda.
Oh, I didn't see
Huge
that.
crash. He went backwards into the
Oh
last part
no!
of the SS. Now Whiplash can catch up to him.
Really? Oh yeah!
Yeah, Whiplash caught up to him.
The Bosnian danger. Wow, Yehuda pushing now every limit that he can get, trying to defend for his good life. But Whiplash is a very professional racer. He has seen it all the defenses in the world, and he says,
He
"This
says,
is
like,
my
"Hey,
spot.
you have
I
defense,
want
have
it."
Guns.
Yes, exactly.
Kim has guns, and he's not afraid to use them.
Wow!
Slight mistake there from Whiplash, but
Kosandari
he
is
kept it.
go tit flash, says Leipa in chat. That
Yeah.
is something I don't want any explanation to.
I wish I could share my screen because I'm looking everything from shift 9 with the camera from above while
What is
Like,
shift
it's-
9?
Shift 9 is the free roam camera, but
Okay.
you have to turn down the sensitivity of your mouse because
No, I'm too
already
lazy
got
for
so
that.
used to it. Yeah. Okay, so Yehuda went already into the pits. Now Whiplash
Okay.
has clean air. I'm curious how much Yehuda is going to pit for. 64%, 15 for Whiplash. Now Whiplash is very low on fuel, so he might come in like I'm not sure. He has 2 more laps, like this one and the next one. If he plays this right, I think it's around 8% of fuel per lap, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I was going to say a couple of minutes ago. If my calculations are not wrong, then it's around 8% per lap.
Oh,
I hope.
oh,
he's-
Kusandori nearly crashed.
Yeah.
Kusandori is currently hunting down McVision. 5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, I have. Oh no, how do I change this? Like,
M3.
no,
You just press 3.
no.
Yeah, you want
I,
tab. Just tab.
yeah. No. I mean the sector thing. Ah, no. The whatever the button above tab is called. Oh, small touch there between Kosa and McVision, but Kosa playing it nice, letting McVision back in first.
I think Cassandra needs to get past McVision as soon as possible because he's on a different strat, and every lap that
I mean,
McVision or
yes,
every
Kosandari
turn that
is
McVision
on a different strat, but effectively they will come in the same lap. I mean,
Well-
McVision can maybe push for one more, but this is really a stretch.
McVision needs to lift and coast right now if he wants to kind of like he needs 3% of fuel more.
Yeah, but the
saved.
question is, does he want it?
Yeah, true. But now, also true. Yes, because the thing is, if he saves, now he is 46 and 40 for Kusandari. So if he manages to save like 3% or 3 more percent of fuel, he
Oh,
is going to
is
do one more lap.
Whiplash out of fuel? Can you check? Oh no,
Whiplash is
Kusandari
fueling.
crashed.
100% for Whiplash.
Yeah, okay.
And a car is incoming, which is Yehuda's son. And they are coming. Ooh, very nice exit there from Whiplash and Yehuda's son, overtaking him on the outside. Whiplash staying within the white line, respecting the white line. But he is very much full, and he will be very slow, and it will be very difficult for Whiplash to keep up with Yehuda's son. Let's see the other part of the track. Where is the action? Where is the drama? Where are the tears?
I mean, the tears
You
were
want that?
just a little bit of a half a minute ago when Kosandari crashed in Sector 1 and
But
lost
he-
a very big chunk of time to McVision. I mean, it
But
wasn't a
he-
big crash, it was just like, oh, there's a guardrail, I'm going to drive on that. But that definitely lost Kosandari like good bit of a second, because if this wouldn't have happened, then he would maybe had a chance to attack McVision into the like sector 3, sector 4 kind of track situation there. But now McVision has a comfortable lead. He can now think about lifting and coasting to get his fuel to the right amount where he wants it to be. And I think he does so. He crossed the line with 38. If your calculations are somewhat correctly, he has 4 more laps in his pocket, while Kosandari only has 3. That would mean that McVision makes the overcut. The question is, will Kosandari take a lot of fuel for the rest of the laps? Because he would then like need 84, for example, and do no pit stop. Or does he split it and goes like 50-50, for example, to make like, I don't know, 2 4-lap sprints?
Yeah.
Because honestly, with that karma,
Yeah.
With
I
that,
don't know what happened. I saw Yehuda-san commenting like with an XD.
I think the Whiplash crashed. They were
Probably,
closer
yeah.
together beforehand, and then
Yeah, probably. I need to find them on the track. The
they are
track is so fucking
closely.
huge.
They're closely
Yeah, I
after.
see.
Oh, now it's getting close again between Kosa and McVison. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
Cassandra
if
definitely
if
low on fuel.
yeah, but I'm not quite sure if
Ooh, Java, huge crash again.
Ah, damn, I
In
missed
those
it.
fast S's. In those fast S's, very huge crash.
I'm not.
I only saw it because I'm looking from above.
Ah, okay. I'm not
That's why
quite
I'm
sure
saying,
if
like-
Kosandori is now getting back at McVison due to his lower fuel load, or because McVison made a mistake, or because Kosandori just found a little bit more pace in his car right now.
Yeah. I mean, it could be so many things. Like, it's easier, in my opinion, it's much easier to be the car chasing instead of being the car being chased. Because, you know, I'm not sure how.
Oh no! Kosandori crashed into the pit lane.
No.
Oh, shite.
No.
Oh, that is so sad.
Damn. This is
Oh,
like.
come
just
on.
hope-
4
I just
seconds.
hope-
I thought I could
Yeah.
open the champagne for a very nice last stint here, but man, this is
I think
this is
what
disappointing.
Cassandri now needs is to just keep calm,
Yeah, definitely.
keep his cool, because if he loses the cool now, if the mistakes start to pile up, and McVison is like very mentally like, you know, focused, and he's like in my opinion McVison is like in these kind of situations very strong.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
there is
McVison
there
has
is
the mental stoicism
yes,
to just ignore everything around him,
yes.
bite into
I-
his
I
keyboard,
noticed that.
and ride
I
to
noticed
hell
that
and
while
back.
racing against McVison over the past years, like there is, like he doesn't care about like what you are trying to do behind him. Like he's just focusing on his own race, which is a very good thing. Like I mean, okay, a bit of awareness around you is also good. I mean, I'm not saying that McVison is not aware of his surroundings.
No, he
but, like,
definitely is.
he
Yeah.
just doesn't care. He just doesn't care about like if you had a crash or not. Like he's not, like he just is. He's just like doing driving as a robot. Like, you know, he just turns off those kind of emotions and then just drives. But I know, like, as soon as if Cassandri managed to keep up with him there for a bit more, I think Cassandri would have gotten to him. Like McVison would start to sweat. Now he has an even more confident buffer.
Yeah.
And can just focus on his race.
And if you look on the lap times right now, Cassandra is losing even more. We were at 4 seconds right after the crash, and now 1 lap
Yeah.
later, approximately
Yeah.
1 lap.
one more second added to it.
Yeah.
So 5 seconds. Yeah, it's kind of very hard now for Cassandri. Like as I said, like he needs to keep calm. Anything can happen. Like the same thing can happen as well to McVison. Who knows? I wish for them to just have like a super intense ending in this race. But yeah, I guess it's going to be tricky. So if Cassandri comes in, oh, there is another crash from J-Benz. Come on.
The,
Huge crash there from J-Benz on the bollards.
but
He
it's
touched
yeah.
the bollards and on below the, like into the Zandvoort tilt.
Yeah.
On that part.
But it's very interesting, you know. Right now we have McVison to Cassandri 5 seconds. Jabens to Cassandri 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Cassandri to Jabens 15 seconds. Jabens to Iggy now only 2 seconds. Iggy to Yehuda 33 seconds. And Yehuda to Whipper 10 seconds.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
spread out, and this is what I feel. I mean, right now, Iggy and Jamens are following each other through the S's, but there's still like 1.7 seconds between them. So even if we will see action, and this will come at an expense. Interestingly
Yeah, I
enough,
think-
Iggy and Javens are on the very similar fuel load.
Yes, they are. They are. Like, I think Igiava went into the pits and had 70%. And when J-Benz came in, I think he came in 1 lap earlier, he had 80%.
Yeah, yeah.
So they will probably come in at the same lap. I think Cassandra will come in now, while as we thought, McVision is going to do 1 more lap. So Cassandra needs to refuel now for 7 laps. 7 times 8 is 56, like 60% of fuel, I guess he will have. 4% he had left at the end of his stint. Yeah, so 69% of fuel for Cassandra.
Nice.
J-Benz, yeah, very nice. The perfect amount of fuel that you want to have in a car. And J-Benz now got closer, but J-Benz has to do 1 more pit stop. So the only thing here for J-Benz is like he doesn't need to lose much more time. And I the one thing that McVision can hope now for is that J-Benz and Cassandra are fighting. Now Cassandra is a bit
But I think,
heavier. He needs
but
to
I
get
think
back into
Cassandra
the
is
rhythm.
smarter than that. I think Cassandra will let
We'll let
simply
him go, yeah.
let Javens go because he knows
I hope, yeah.
that it's not his race.
Yeah, true. It's funny to see that Whiplash is there at the other part. Yeah, there is again that one.
Yeah,
line
yeah,
from
yeah.
J-Benz.
But look, he gets a lot of speed from it. But Cassandra
yeah.
also does the smart move and simply lets him go.
Lets him go. Yeah. This is not his fight, and Cassandra just needs to keep calm now. He has McVision eventually in his sights again after McVision stops. Where is McVision, by the way? Let's see. Okay, he is not that far away, but he will need to pit. He will stay less than Cassandra in the pits. Eventually, he will need around 60% of fuel.
I mean, right now he has 20 seconds lead. This is basically a free pit stop.
Oh, but 3% of fuel only for McVision.
No, that is enough.
That is enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the last corner. Yeah. This is.
It
fine.
is confusing,
yeah.
but it is enough.
Yeah, it's the like he managed the fuel very nicely.
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
I
Again,
love it.
into the pit lane with 2% remaining. Let's have a
Yeah,
look
it's
where
perfect
Cassandra and J-Benz are. They are only
Looking down the straight.
beginning
And
the
J-Benz needs to
long
come in.
corner.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a huge lead for McVision. 58%. Oh, Cassandra, where is he?
On the start-finish straight.
So far
Yeah,
away.
of course. He crashed, lost a little bit of
9
time.
seconds, 8 seconds,
And as I
10
said,
seconds.
he just drove his outlap, which means
Yeah.
he is very slow. And he has, like, what, 10% more fuel? Or he had 10% more fuel than McVision. And these 10%,
Yeah.
they slow you down quite a lot.
Yeah, true. And
And
I
the
mean,
crazy
that's
thing
why-
is that McVision now has 55% fuel, which means that
Hmm.
he will now, at this point, always be faster than Cassandra.
True.
McVision
But,
has
McVision
won
has-
this race.
yeah,
Stop the
McVision-
count.
If nothing else happens, McVision should win the race. Let's not jinx it. This is a
Oh
coin
no,
toss.
definitely.
But I'm
Yeah,
not
honestly,
sure.
let's jinx it. Then we get maybe a little bit more action.
I think McVision is going to nail this one. Like he will have eventually maybe 1% or even 0% at the end of.
Oh, I think Whiplash. Yeah,
race.
I think Whiplash is parking it. Oh, not
Is
not
it? Is
parking,
he?
but he drove too far into the pit lane, and now he has to reverse in the pit lane. I think he retires now.
Yeah, he retired. He retired definitely. Yeah.
Let's-
He doesn't want to be a part of that anymore. Yeah, it's just like he is half a lap down.
let's trash talk him for that.
No, I just don't have the heart for it. Like you gave the wrong fuel values. Okay.
We didn't give any fuel values. It's first of all, it's his own fault if he listens to us. But I think he meant because Yehuda wrote that you need approximately 10% fuel per lap. But
10% fuel per lap.
yeah, but I know where he is coming from because first of all, obviously, if you give a fuel amount, you always want to build in a safety margin. So Yehuda did that, and most importantly, some players just need more fuel than others.
Yeah, true.
If I race McVision, I will always have the better or the worse fuel economy than he does.
Yeah, I have.
Some people are just
think-
a little bit smoother on their inputs, and so they use less.
Yeah, I think I am able to save fuel there quite a lot, actually. While
Oh.
others, I think if I compare myself to McVision, I think he always.
Ah, yeah,
fuel,
Javens
while
lost.
I was always
No,
having
no,
24.
Javens did some
happened to
oopsies there. He into the shortly before the corkscrew, he touched a little bit of the wall out of the
Ooh, Java as
corkscrew.
well.
He got out of bounds on the dirt, and then again on the dirt in the very sharp
Yeah.
corner after the corkscrew.
Java
Corkscrew.
as well made a
Corkscrew.
a mistake
Yeah.
there. Before the SS, he went onto the dirt, and then out of that chicane, he kind of had a moment there where he touched the wall and lost a lot of speed there in comparison to J-Benz. But
Yeah.
let's go back here for the fight.
Where's
for
McVision
the-
currently on track?
McVision is like 3 corners ahead of, or 4 corners ahead of Cassandri.
Oh, it's
they
but if
can
you
see each other.
if you see it from above, it's crazy to think because Yehuda is so much behind. I mean, he is
Yes.
1 minute
Yes.
18 behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
What? What happened?
what the fuck?
Oh, did Whiplash exit? What? Did he accidentally? Has he admin rights? Who has admin rights?
I have. I think Whiplash should have too.
But nobody pressed on abort session or whatever. Or
No.
Maybe Whiplash did.
Oh no, maybe there was a time limit set.
No. Was there?
No.
I haven't seen the time limit. Like it should have given.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sprint? What?
How did I do that? Yeah, it was Whiplash. I think Whiplash accidentally pressed on the backwards arrow in the
Oh my god.
report Whipper.
Ooh, I think this was just like, I think he just, I don't know, maybe just, had a brain fart or whatever. Like,
Wait a sec.
this is not good, man. Come
How
on.
did I stop the server? Yeah, that's the question, man. We are not quite sure what happens. Oh, was it me? No, Whiplash wasn't hosting the session.
No, but still, it doesn't have, you don't have to be the host. You just need to have the
Oof.
the admin rights. And then if you leave the thing, then
Really? 5-lap sprint?
no. This is a shame, man. If it happened like that. Yeah, I mean. I mean, you can't do a sprint. Honestly, McVision is yeah. I would just end it here. Yeah, I mean, you can't do you just can't do a sprint now. Yeah, you can do a sprint just for fun, but should we hop back to the others?
Do I want a discussion?
No. I think they are already arguing a lot of. Oh, come on. I think. Oh, Whiplash is even now in the race. What? Is he going to race now? Yes, he is. Oh, and then he's parking the car. No. Oh, Whiplash, just go to the left, dude.
He even blocked McVision. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, he didn't. Like, he is super tired. He.
Yeah, but then just don't race.
Drive to the left or whatever. Don't cross the track.
Or
I think
Iggy
it should
and
be
Yehuda already killing
should be
themselves.
restarted. Yeah, I think the race should be restarted.
No, I mean it's not an official thing right now, honestly. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, but still. Oh my God, this is the first time in TSU history. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he did it like a reflex. Like, this is like, when you just want to exit the game and then you just,
I know.
You're on autopilot. You're on autopilot. You don't think what you're doing.
That's why, yes, it is definitely a shit show. It's a little bit undeserving of a great event.
Yes.
McVison's definitely the winner. Kosandari P2, McVison P3 as well. He gets 2 positions apparently in my head. No, J-Benz, then Iggy Yehuda. Winner gets disqualified for being stupid, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Cyberpunk honorary winner. I just wanted to leave.
Yeah, I think McVison. I'm saying already. Like, it's a shame that it. First of all, it's a shame for such a great event to come down to this. But this is also the first time, and to be honest, I was scared whenever Dremet gave me the admin rights to any of the servers he provided to us, like that this might happen to me sometimes, because I usually, when I'm practicing and doing this by myself, I also like just press escape and then click the buttons and not thinking about it, and then like yeah, it's like it's the first time in TSU history that something like this happened, and also I wouldn't like. It's a bit harsh to blame him because
I would definitely
he would never do that.
Yeah, of course, man. And it won't also be the last time. It's no problem. Good night, Leipa. Was nice that you stuck around with us.
Yeah, until the bitter end.
I hope you enjoyed the event. McVison definitely the winner for this race. And yeah, maybe a couple in the next weeks there will be a second event where we can enjoy this track once more, because it's really a great track. And yeah.
Is there going to be like another kind of event on this track, or
I don't know.
I mean,
we can do one.
I guess there will be there will be other events on this track, but like I thought, like from what you said, it seemed like as if there is something going to be next week or whatever, like
I mean, next week we will be heading into the North American Buick Championship.
Oh yeah.
Probably. Maybe I postpone it one more week, and I'm not quite sure right now, because there are not so many people that are registered. And obviously I want full grids. On the other hand, for me, NABC is not really that much of a... I mean, it's a championship, but it's like, show up, have some fun, and then we are good to go.
I think it's like what is it called? Like this formula where those retired people are participating.
Formula Boss.
Yeah, Formula Boss, something like that. Like, yeah. Something like where, let's say, those wannabe. Ooh,
LOL!
no, J-Benz.
What the fuck?
This is definitely not J-Benz's day. I'm so damn. Like, I have expected J-Benz to be very much to up his game. to be
Ouch! Yeah,
very
ouch
much
indeed.
Where is McVison, by the way? Is he hot lapping now?
No, he is visiting the houses.
Oh. Yeah, the facilities around the.
That's
the
important.
track, yeah.
Okay, I think I end the stream here. I am very tired and I want to go to bed. So
Yeah, okay.
it was nice, J-Vance, yeah, of course. Hello, J-Vance. It was
Yeah,
nice,
I
Cyberpunk, to have you around. Thank you for co-commentating. Although this was a very abrupt end to the fun. McVison, as you can see on stream, is definitely the winner of the event, and yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say good night. Thank you for everybody who watched the stream. I hope you had a great time with us, and yeah, see you on the next event, probably either NABC, but I'm not quite sure if we will stream this here, or yeah, maybe some other event, depending on what I can do and what I can't do. Okay,
Nice.
good night.
Thanks.